Okay. So now text heading, dynamic SQL. Okay, let's see, guys. So this dynamic SQL, it's one of the technique. Okay, no? And this technique, when we want to require means, for example, let me come out and see if you need to drop one particular table. Generally, as of now, how we drop, okay, particular table means a drop table and which table you want to drop. So the table name I'm passing here. Okay. In the same pattern, suppose you want to drop second or another table. If you want to drop another table, again, I'm going to using here table and table name is DEPT. Suppose you need to drop one more table. Again, we are writing the query drop table. The table name is what now? Student. Again, if you drop one more table. So again, we are using drop table. Table name is what now? Course. So that means what it was happen. Whenever we need to drop a specific table, for every table while you are dropping levels, we are using your drop command again and again. Okay, na? And here, which table name I'm going to drop, the table name I was directly assigned along with my drop command. Understand? Na? So that means, for example, are you declaring one variable into x? So x is equals to 10. At the time of initialization, whatever the value I was assigning to my x, this value is a fixed value or can I change dynamically? Fixed values. So that means whatever the value you assigned here, this value to my x at the time of initialization or declaration. So these values are called as what now? Fixed. It's a fixed, otherwise a static. Okay, no? We called as. That means that value cannot be changed. The same pattern, how we can say EMP table name is called as a value. Okay, this is value. This value I'm assigning to my drop command at the time of writing or declaration. The query declaration level, your table name, we are directly assigning, okay, as a value to my query level. That's why what it was happening in this, if which name are you given, that name will be treated as a some value. And this value we are assigning to my drop command at the time of declaration, at the time of command writing level. So this is generally what it was happen, and which name you given, that particular table only drop. That's why this kind of queries we called as a static queries we called. This kind of queries are called as static queries. So now dynamic SQL, what it was tell, a static SQL queries, whatever it was there here, the static queries, these static queries are converting into dynamic queries. Okay, so just it is a technique to convert SQL static query into dynamic SQL query. Okay, no? So how, sir? How? Let me come. So this is int x is equals to, I was assigning 10. This is called as a fixed value and just assume static nature. But now x value I need to enter at runtime level. Then how to declare? So int x, okay, na? X is equals to ampersandage of x I'm giving now. So whenever we are assigning ampersandage to the x, this is called as what now? Dynamic. That means your x value are you passing at which level? Runtime level. Understand? Na? So how we can set dynamic level? We are passing our values same as here. Observe. I want to create a table name. Table name is equals to ampersandage of table name. So that means now tell me my table name user will send At a declaration or at execution? At execution level. So whatever the dynamic variable I created here, this dynamic variable I'm going to passing to my query level at the table name. Okay, or whatever the table name here we need to give. In the table name position, I'm passing one dynamic variable. So now later what it was happening, your table name is a dynamic variable. So that means your table name I'm not directly giving. I'm giving this table name at which level? Runtime level or execution level. So now execution level, okay, it was asking to us. Okay, it was asking to us. So this is your variable. Okay, so table name asking. So it was asking what now? Enter table name. So enter table name. So now table name I entered EMP. Then what it was happening, this EMP will treat as a value, and this EMP table name storing under which variable? T name variable. And this variable, where are you substituted? In your query level. So now which table is deleted now? EMP table deleted. For example, next I want to delete one more table. So one more table means what it was say, in place of DEPT, okay, in place of EMP, I'm giving DEPT. So now this time in my variable, which table name is there? DEPT table. Now DEPT table. So that means your table names, we are not passing at a declaration, we are passing at a runtime level. So this kind of queries are called as what now? Dynamic SQLs. Okay, it's a small topic and small technique. Okay, now right. So now like this you need to convert. But these are dynamic SQL queries are how to execute. So here there is a one command is there. What is the command here? Execute immediate statement is there. With the help of this execute immediate statement, I'm going to executing DDL or else a dynamic SQL command, sir. I can go to execute. So that means your dynamic SQL query, you should write under execute immediate command. So what is the syntax here? Execute immediate. And here in this level, you have to write a dynamic SQL command. Okay, na? But these commands, whenever you need to prepare, compulsory we should create a procedures. Compulsory we should create what now? Procedures. Okay, na? Now let me see one small example. Create a stored procedures to drop a table at a runtime level. So now small create or replace procedure name. This procedure is passing along with procedure I'm passing one parameter n is a in type varchar 2 and is begin. Now we are writing execute immediate and drop table. Drop table is called a string. To this string I'm adding some space. To this space what I'm passing here? N value I'm passing. Parameter I'm passing. Now tell me. Now n parameter value user will give it at a execution runtime level. Understand now? So now let me see. I'm going to taking this small procedure. So I just executed now. The procedure is successfully created. After the procedures, how to call? Execute. It's called a runtime level. Execute procedure. What is my procedure name? Drop underscore table. Okay. Of how many parameters I need to pass? One. Suppose I'm passing one table name is called as, for example, EMP. Then what happened here? See, PLSQL procedure successfully done. EMP table deleted. Suppose one more table you want to drop. Then you're passing DEPT. Yes. One more table drop. Okay. Now, if you want to pass another table, for example, you have a student. Okay. So student table we need to drop. So that means which table name I'm passing here. So the table name will be dynamically deleted. Understand? Na? So now EMP, DEPT and students, so whatever the names, whatever the tables you want to delete, you can give the table name and it will be deleted. Okay. And now tell me, now your table names, you are passing at a execution level. You're not passing at a declaration level. You're passing at which level? Execution time. Execution means runtime level. Your value are you passing? Okay, na? So now, and let you see, finally, you can come back your select a star from a tab list. Okay, na? So I need to set some. Okay, then after I just call it now. So now we can see in this, okay, your tables are dropping or not. Check it out and see the tables are drop. But after dropping your table, whatever the bin address it will be showing, it means what? Permanent or temporary? Temporary. So that means these tables, whatever I deleted, it's a temporary deletion. So can I roll back, flashback here? Yes, I can flashback now. So flashback table, my first table is EMP to before drop. This is one. Next in the same to same, I have to DEPT to before drop. The next one I can call. Okay. My table name is student and call. And now we can come out and see. Select a star from tab. Okay. Now you can see your tables again. It was restored. Yes, student is came. And next one is employees came. Next one is DEPT. Okay. Na? So DEPT is came out. Okay, right. But sir, I want to delete a permanent. Permanent means what I want to do? We need to use a purg statement. So here, the below I was given here. See, purg statement I need to add now. So just I'm adding to purg statement. That's it. And now you just come back here. Okay, to execute now. Now, so now n to n, I'm adding some space. To this space, I'm adding purg statement. So now after that, you have to go execute my procedure. What is the procedure? Drop underscore table of I'm passing EMP. Okay, na? Dropping. And next you have to pass one more table DEPT. Okay, it is also drop. And this time your tables are permanent or not. Check it out. So now we have a 60. And let me see, do you have any EMP DEPT tables? Having EMP table? No. Having department table? No. And even though it doesn't showing any pin address also. So that means it is a permanent drop. Okay. So like you need to convert right down below. Completed. Hmm. So these are dynamic techniques how to do it now. And the next one, takes hiding, the last topic, and it was data pump. So it is also small topic here, data pumping. So data pumping, basically, this is for what purpose I'm using this data pump. Okay, no? So we are using, guys, here whenever you want to transfer. For example, this is your one system, and you have one more system here. Okay, no? So now your database, for example, MyDB 9am database is there. Okay, na? So MyDB 9am. So one particular database, you need to transfer from one system to another system. When you want to transfer here, at this case in Oracle, the people are using data pumps. So in data pump, there are two kind of things: exporting data, importing data. First, which database data you need to transfer. This database you need to export into one dump file. One dump file, the data first export. After exporting data into dump file, okay, dump file, then by using of this dump file later, in which system you need to transfer into this system, we are using what now? Import. Okay, na? Export and import. Okay, right. So how it will be do? And generally, these mechanisms are performed by only database admins. As a user, you don't have any rights to do this. Only administrators can only moving your databases. But as a developer, you don't have any rights. Now, let me see. In data, that means administrators, how they will be exporting and importing. So first, exporting, what it was telling that this is the tool which is used to copy data from database to dump file. Okay, no? Right. And syntax, can you see the syntax? Exporting data pump, okay, username, password, directory. Directory means what now? Path location, where you want to store your dump file. Path location, and what is your dump file name, and schemas. Schemas means which database, which user database you need to transfer. That's a schema. Okay, na? This is the syntax. I just follow it. Okay, right. And let me come out. So first, what I'm going to do, don't write, just observe. I will send this copy to you. Okay, don't no need to write.
Recording in progress.
Okay, as what is your address? d:/NIT. So this directory already existing. 1, 2. Okay, na? Right. So my directory created. After created, okay, your directory by your admin, okay, successfully created. Now what I want to do, now go to open command prompt. Okay, go to your search option and you have your command prompt, open it. It's a black screen will be open to you. Okay, na? In this command prompt, you need to write export data pump. Which user? System. It's a not user, it's a admin. Admin user ID password to login. Directory name is what now? XYZ12, our directory. Which database you need to transfer? MyDB 9am dump file. This is dump file. Which database you want to transfer? MyDB 9am schemas. Okay, na? Now we can come back and see. Okay, this is what it was. Now I'm going to write in export DP. What is your system username? System. Password is tiger. What next I have to give it? A directory is equals. What is the directory? XYZ12. What is next? Dump file is equals. So my dump file is also, I'm taking MyDB 9am. Okay, dot DMP. The extension of dump. Next, what now? Schemas. Which schema? MyDB 9am schema. Are you understand now? This is you need to write in the command prompt. Okay. Now I need to enter. Okay. So now your process is completed. What it was saying here, dump file set for system source schema 1. And this is your location where your dump file is saved. And job system sys export schema 1 successfully completed. Now we can come out and see. Go to now your location, my computers. Go to my computers. Which drive? D drive. Which folder? NIT folder. And now we can see your dump file is created. So export file completed, the exporting procedure will be there that you can open and see. But MyDB 9am dump file, don't open this. This is only read-only files. If you open that now, your database will be corrupted. Okay, now so don't open that. Okay, right. So now next one. After keeping this, what next I have to do? I'm going to my database SQL plus. Okay. I already connecting with system now. So he will be dropping now. Drop user MyDB 9am cascade. So MyDB 9am is drop. If you try to connect here MyDB 9am / MyDB 9am, what's happened? Showing invalid user because user already dropped. So that means now imagine, assume that in my system, MyDB 9am is there? No. So MyDB 9am user database is not available in my Oracle server. Okay, na? Now I'm going to what I'm doing here, importing. Okay, na? Right. So into this I'm importing. Importing syntax is what? So IMPDP. This tool is used to import data from dump file to Oracle database. Same as IMPDP, username, password, your directory name, and dump file name. That's it. Let me come to your command prompt. So connect. What is that? IMPDP. Who is your admin? System and password tiger. What is next? Directory is equals, what is the directory name? XYZ12. Next, what now? Dump file. What is my dump file name? MyDB 9am.dmp. That's it. Okay. Now I enter. Okay. Now, so now you can come out and so here importing your tables, whatever it was here, and this job system importing full one successfully completed. This is what now imported. Okay, fine. After come to importing here, let me come back to your SQL plus. Now you can check. Previously, same user database, if I given what it was showing, no user. But now we can see. So MyDB 9am slash MyDB 9am. Connected, importing success. Now I can see if you want in this, whatever the tab list is there, all tab list information, you can see it. Okay, now this is how we can go to transfer from your database one location to another. Okay, but this is generally data pumpings are using by only admins, not you guys. Admins will be using. So this is your Oracle. Okay, na? And now some important information I'm giving to you. Okay, now all of you listen. If anybody going to database role, like database developer, okay, na? Okay, or else SQL developer, or else Oracle PL SQL developer, okay, na? Or else, okay, what is that? Oracle developer, database developer. So these positions you will be eligible after this course, okay, na? And you guys are required complete SQL, complete PL SQL. Both of you have to, as usual, practice, read, and go. Okay. When you are applying the positions, what now? Database related positions. Suppose you are a just Java student, or you are Java developer, or else you are a supposed .NET developer. So these people, if anybody trying on this from SQL, you need some question, some concepts you need to design. So as usual, complete introductions, DDL queries, DML query, okay, DQL, DRL, and DCL. Or DCL is not required for you. Next one is, as usual, operators concepts. Okay, na? So functions and clauses. This is common basics. In main concepts, joins. Okay, you need joins. Next, you have a good idea on constraints. Okay, next, you have a good idea on what we call the subquery, and good idea on views. Okay, enough. So these topics are more, and along with this topic, you just focus on this. Okay, what is that? Normalization. This is from SQL part. for Java.NET people. Suppose in PLSQL, what these guys are required. So topics are complete introduction PLSQL, that's okay. Cursor, stored procedure, stored function, triggers. That's enough. Okay, now. So if you are a Java.NET person, if you're trying to jobs Java.NET, while you're going to interviews from the database side, the part of database backend side, from SQL, those concepts, PLSQL, these four concepts. You just read, check, practice, and go. Okay, now this is what Java.NET. And who are trying jobs on purely database side means they must and should be SQL and PLSQL. They don't have any exemption or whatever it was called. They don't have anything. All are you have to, as it is, you have to each and every topic you can read and go. Okay, na? So this is you guys are remember. Okay, na? Right. And now, okay, guys. So I will upload this entire notes. Okay, na? Google Classroom. I'm uploading first of all, and I will show you how to download this. But you guys are two advantages because you completed a complete Oracle course. You